How's it going, YouTube? Jamie the Kid 00 here. Coming to you guys with the Chaos Agent deck profile you guys have been asking for. I'm basically just gonna let him take it away and try and ask him questions, but
fucking pro net decking Simon here.
Alright. 2 Earth.
Yeah. 3 Venus.
You may want to speak up because it's very loud.
Okay. 3 Venus. 3 Shine Balls.
Gotta play supers because the commons float. The commons float.
You can play common Venuses, but not
common Shine Balls. Simon Heat's advice.
that was my advice.
I thought it was Simon Heat's advice.
He played commons of everything. 2 Vela, 2 Maxi, 2 Herald, which is good. It's better now.
Yeah, oh, it's so good. So good.
Honest.
You're slowly but surely moving on to this mat down here.
Honest. I'm showing off my priestesses.
Honest that you never draw.
Honest that I literally never drawed yesterday.
2 Reapers.
2 Reaper. A lot of people were telling me not to run Reaper, and I understand that, but with Sangan gone, I needed the extra dark, and there really wasn't anything else that I wanted to put in.
It is a really good card, to be fair.
Tour Guides.
Double Tour Guide. Whose are those? I thought Sean had them.
I borrowed some secrets because I wasn't playing Super.
Oh, okay.
1 Thunder King. I sided the second because Thunder King is good, but I didn't really want to draw multiples game 1. Gauze.
Yep.
Gauze. I wanted to play Big Eye yesterday because of this. And I could have gone into it once and stolen a Tiger King, but I didn't. Because I didn't have it. 2 Trags. Christia, which I drew once. Dead.
You only play the 1, yeah?
Yeah. Because it can be dead. I don't want to draw multiples. Chaos Sorcerer.
This is the Chaos element.
Yeah, which I drew about 7 times yesterday. And then this, which I drew once. And I sacked for game. And then it died. And then I sacked for Reborn the turn after.
And then the 3 Hyperions. I was wondering where they were. That's the monster lab, yeah.
What was I going to talk about? There was something in here I wanted to talk about. I can't remember.
Come back to it.
Junior, why don't you ever cuddle me anymore?
Why don't you ever cuddle me anymore?
Spells. My mind control that I want back.
Dark Hole. Storm. Reborn.
I'm having to follow you now.
Creature Swap.
Yeah, I might swap that one back as
Utility.
well.
Oh yeah, it was Treacherous I wanted to talk about. Double Lance. And Triple Space. The thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that I didn't run Treacherous.
Okay.
And my logic was...
Didn't have it.
Well, A, I didn't have it.
But there was an informed decision.
Every time they draw a Space Typhoon or a Storm, it's a -1.
Yeah.
It acts as a -1. So, the moment you set Treacherous, it's going to get MST'd, which means you have to preset prior to it, which is usually MST or Lancers or whatever.
To bait out.
I mean, the only thing I would ever want to set is that or Creature Swap if it's bad in the matchup.
In the game,
So, you're essentially the +1 that you get off Treacherous
is nullified by the loss.
You're giving them a free +1 because of the pseudo -1 that they have, and if they happen to have the double space, then it's essentially a free +2 for them.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to give them that.
You don't want to make the Space Typhoons live.
I mean, I don't know if it's just I don't know how to play Treacherous particularly well.
No, I think most people would agree with that.
But that's the way I thought of it. And for the start
Yeah, for the extra
deck. Arm Realm.
Guys.
Arm Realm, which I didn't use. Catasta, which I didn't use. Gaia, which I didn't use. Black Rose, which I didn't use. Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, which I didn't use. Scrap Dragon, which I didn't use. Dark Mist, which I didn't use. Phoenix, which I used once. Gachi, which I used 17,000 times. Zen Mains, which I used 17,000 times. And Tempo,
really?
which
You made
I didn't
a lot? Well, then again, Tour Guide.
A lot of the time, if they committed because of the Reaper, I would just use the Reaper for an overlay rather than giving them hits. Levia, which I didn't use. Leviathan, which I didn't use. Acid Golem, which I didn't want to play, and I used once.
And you won, didn't you? You won with it, didn't you?
And same with Maestro. I only played this for the...
How many 4s do you play? Like Trag and Thunder King, basically?
Yeah, but Mind Control and Econ.
Yeah,
Things like Fire is one of the worst matchups. There are a few gadget plays here. And it's just nice to have that 1 level 4, and I figured Maestro was the best pick. Because until Tachyon or until Evil Swarm, Gemini Pearl isn't even that good.
No.
Because 2600 doesn't really gain much more than 2500.
Pearl becomes a boss, and then side, yeah.
Should have played this.
What, the Kamehameha or the Big Eye?
Well, I did play the Kamehameha.
Yeah.
But Big Eye.
Kamehameha. Kamehameha.
Kamehameha.
Fuck's sake.
It's the. I think that's the American Kamehameha.
For this side deck,
Without
There's
dropping
H's
it.
in there.
I played 3 Gen Lions. Because
Dark World is massive here.
our locals is crap. The third Thunder King for
The second.
things that Thunder King is good at against.
The
2
double-
Cyber Dragon
double
because
Sidra.
MST and Storm is really bad against certain things, and certain things in the main deck are really bad against certain things. And I don't want to side too much, so I just play them on.
Yeah.
Double Soul Taker for banishers and stuff.
Banisher is a bitch.
2 Gozen, so I couldn't think of anything else to put
It's
in.
such a good card, to be fair.
2 Soul Drain because I
And-
could have sided Fissure, but I didn't want to side Fissure.
Of course, all these traps assume that your opponent will be siding out at least 1 to 2 MSTs, and usually the Storm will come out, so...
And these guys were amazing.
How good were they, yeah?
They were so good. It was against Oline. Game 1 I opened double.
Was he playing Gig here, yeah?
Yeah, I opened double Shine Ball and won with Trag.
Jesus.
And then game 2 I opened double Shine Ball and just flipped this and used my Venus anyway. And it was just Thunder King Venus, and he was essentially -4 because he set 5 turn 1, and I had Decree and just flipped it.
Christ.
It was a free
It
plus
is
4
a pseudo minus, to be fair.
Unless
It
he
usually
changes
stays
MST.
around. Yeah, yeah.
But he
That's
didn't.
my comment.
His next draw when I beat him was MST. And I'm like, why? Only one person sided out MST. And he's playing Chaos Dragon,
Everyone was
so I
doing
didn't
it
side
wrong.
it today.
You've already done the extra. So any other
Yeah,
further
I've done
comments? Because I think we're done.
Oh, and this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, so. Which
of the
I
Cyber
sided
Dragons.
this in against Insectors because I put in Cyber Dragons.
Yeah, so...
And I was like, going to Zemins,
You just
going
wanted to beat us,
going
didn't
to
you?
Zemins. And he didn't. You know.
Yeah, I saw you holding the Sidra.
It was really bad, but everything else was really bad because Insectors are the worst.
Oh, I hate playing against them. But yeah, any closing comments on Agents as a deck? Or?
I don't cheat.
Yeah, because everyone in the videos thought he was a cheat. That was practice, by the way. He maxed because I didn't give him a chance to respond.
The Christia thing.
It was the tactical play.
People were trying to argue that it was a smart play, which you could say.
Dropping
but
Christie against Firefist is risky.
Christia, it is risky, but Christia does replace itself, and I respect that.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the Christia. I literally built the deck 3 minutes before.
Yeah, he literally put it together as we were just for the testing.
And there was another one to do with Valor in the Bear. I explained that on the video. I think I was sound with that logic. Because I didn't want to leave the... I didn't want you to get the Bear to have the 1700 tanky to beat over my 1600 Venus, because I knew you played lots of Venus trains.
Yeah.
So, it's nice. I've started to like Dark Arm Dragon a little bit more. Because of this.
You're not playing Dad in there, are you?
No, what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
because this is the next deck.
Dark Arm Dragon.
Oh yeah, the Dad twins. Yeah, the light dads.
There's a lot I see in comments, so I figured I'd play this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Bye.